I know I'm wearing the same shirt as in the video I did before this, but I only wore it for that video and I have to go take a drug test because I got that job that I interviewed for and I'm super excited. You guys probably don't care at all, but I'm excited and I wanted to tell you. But yeah, so hey guys, it's Stacy and today I have my March TBR for you guys. Normally I only put 3 books on my TBR because I try to keep it down and where I'll stick to it, but these 5 books I really want to read and I'll most likely read them. It's only 5, so it's not that bad, but yeah, we're just gonna get right on into these books that I'm going to be reading in March. First book that I've already started reading is Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Lorix. I don't know how to say it, but this is the Bantam Classics edition, and it says a new translation by Lowell Bear. I don't know, but I think my mom is taking me to see the Phantom of the Opera musical in Nashville, and so I really wanted to read this before I went and saw it, and I've already rewatched the movie a dozen times, but I love the Phantom of the Opera. It's one of my favorite stories of all time. I've never read the book before, and so I bought it and decided to go ahead and read it. I'm not that far along in it because, you know, it was written a long time ago and it's weird to read, but I'm really enjoying it so far, so yeah. And the next book I want to read is a middle grade book, and that is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. As I said in my wrap-up, I finished the Percy Jackson series and I really want to read this, so I have the first 3 books. I bought them in a box set if you didn't see that in my book haul, but I'm super excited to read this. I'll probably read this after I finish Phantom of the Opera because I'm just in the mood for some more demigods. And the next book I have here is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This was on my December TBR, I think, or November, I'm not sure. I never got around to reading it, but I really do want to read it because I want to form my own opinion on the Twilight series. I don't think it's going to be as bad as everybody says it is. It's probably going to be full of cliches and whatnot, but what YA series about vampires isn't? And so I'm just betting this is going to be a really quick read with cheesiness in it and whatnot, but I'm excited to read it, and so yeah. Then the next book I have is Deceptive by Emily Lloyd-Jones. This is the sequel to Elusive. I read it back in August, and I've had this book on my shelf for quite a while, and so I want to go ahead and get it off, and it keeps catching my eye. But this series is about superpowered humans. They get this vaccine, but they end up with powers, and they're not good, but they're like morally gray characters, and some of them are villains, but it's just, these are so much fun to read, and yeah. And the last book I have here is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I've also had this one on my shelf for a while. This is like a love-hate book, like people love it or you hate it, and I'm excited to form my own opinion on it because Glass Sword just came out, and the cover looks really pretty in Glass Sword, and so does this one. I'm really excited to read it, form my own opinion, like I said about Twilight. Again, I don't think it's going to be as bad as everybody says it is. I know it's very tropey and whatnot, but again, what YA series doesn't have tropes in it? Like, as long as there's not a love triangle in here, I'm going to be good. I know there's going to be a love triangle in Twilight, but I've already watched the movie of that, so I'm prepared for that one. But yeah, I'm super excited to read this and see what I think about it, and yeah. So those are all the books I plan on reading in March. I will probably pick up some other books in between those books and whatnot, but yeah. Comment down below some books that you want to read in March, or if you've read any of these books, tell me what you think about them. I'd love to know if you guys hated them or loved them, or if they were just okay. But yeah, that's all for today's video, and I hope you're having a great day, and bye!